I don't know who the Pirates are. I don't watch any sports like that. So, but this is a brother employee, and he's got this. How can I call him a white man? Basically, just getting up in his face for whatever reason. I have no idea. And the brother is taller than him, and he tries to take a swing on the brother, and then the brother punches him in the face, two pieces him a couple of times. And then here comes this white woman, and she's walking towards him. Talk about, I have kids here. I'm telling you, these white people are showing their ass. They are showing their ass, man. She's walking towards him like she's gonna do something to him, screaming at the top of her lungs, I have kids here. And then her husband is walking on him too. And he's sitting there like, see, what they fail to let a lot of some of the naive of our people. When I was growing up in New York City, this is a fun fact. I don't give a shit if people don't like what I gotta say, but in the South Bronx, Puerto Ricans never fought mano y mano. They never did. When if a FBA kid would fight a Puerto Rican kid, they have a whistle that they would whistle, and 30 of them would come out of there trying to jump the brother, and then the whole block would kick their ass. That's how it went down in the South Bronx. Puerto Ricans, man, I don't know if they've changed, but a lot of them are not about that one-on-one life. They're not, man. At least myself growing up in New York City, they were fucking cowards. And there's a lot of these there's a lot of these white people. They are cowards the same way. And if you're not a Puerto Rican coward, I'm not talking about you. But growing up in the Bronx, I have rarely ever seen a Puerto Rican dude fight a brother one on one without doing that whistle. I know what the whistle sounds like. That's over 30 years ago. I know what that whistle sounds. They all come running to jump on one man. That's some coward bullshit. This is what these white people were doing to him. So he has some fan getting in his face, and he tries to take a swing on him. The brother two pieces him, and then, like I said, the white woman starts walking towards him like she's gonna hit him. I got kids in here. I got kids in here, and he's like, "Yo, back up off me." But I'm telling you, like, who are you ordering around? Who are you ordering around? He's telling her to back up. Then her husband is getting close. And he's like, back up off me. These people are going to jump him at his place of work. These people have gotten emboldened ever since Trump got back in office. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Well, there's two things wrong with these people, because I got into it with this liberal white man on my old job, and he was mad because Trump got elected, and he decided to cuss me out. And I decided to go to his boss, and I told his boss, I wasn't even saying nothing to him, and he just walked up to me and said something like "F you" for supporting Trump. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Who told you I supported Trump? I was happy that Trump won, because Kamala would have kept letting these asshole illegals in here, right? He told me get the F out of his office and don't ever come back. And I said, if he ever comes at me like this again, I'm going to HR. And they handled it. His boss handled it within the hour. You know what I'm saying? But these white people, so he's angry, and I heard he's still angry because Trump is in office. He cusses people out on social media if they support Trump. He's a very unhinged, sad white man. A lot of people know who this man is. And then you got the conservative racist white people who, some of them are Trump supporters, and they hate black people. They've been hated black people. They just needed Trump to come in office, somebody who is like them. They run their mouth 0 to 60. They say whatever they want to say without no filter. This is Trump. Trump will get on X and call you a motherfucker in a minute. See, they love somebody like him because they're like him. That's just, I'm not calling Trump a racist. I won't even go there. I won't even waste my time with that bullshit because this is what white people, they want you to say, you know, oh, see, they're using the race card. No, no, no. I'm not going to say he's racist. One thing I will say, a lot of his supporters surprisingly are. And they have shown this over and over, and they have shown that they are cowards. I haven't even finished the video. He starts, well, I'm not going to tell it. This video gave me lots of joy. Seriously. It gave me lots of joy. These people are looking for reasons to start shit with us. And if you don't have any power tools, you know what's funny? A black woman that I work with today came to the job, and she's looking for another job because, incidentally, you know what's crazy? She's going through some gang stalking with some white people on her job. It's gotten so bad that the detectives are in on this. She was telling me this. She had a confrontation with a white female coworker, and then the boyfriend is trying to take her off of this earth. And I saw the look on her face. I was like, I've known her for a lot of years. And the first thing I said to her was, do you have any power tools? And she goes, well, no. Y'all think this is a fucking game. You think this is a fucking game. She told me the boyfriend actually broke into her house twice. He broke into her house twice, and he started tearing shit up. And she can't prove it because she didn't have cameras. I said, a lot of our people, y'all are playing too many damn games. I don't know why I have to tell you. Do you have any power tools? I don't know why I have to tell you this. You know, I have power tools in every room. I have one right on the couch next to me. I have a rifle right in the corner. I have a rifle and a shotgun in my bedroom. I have my handguns in different other rooms. I always keep one handgun in the shower because whoever knows, somebody might kick down the door or break through a window. It has happened. It's not about being paranoid. It's about being prepared. There is a gun in every room, fully loaded. I've always lived like this. Yeah. I've got my AR-15 and my shotgun in the bedroom. I'm always prepared. There's guns strategically everywhere because I know what I'm going to do in every room. And I got knives all over the place too. You just don't know. I don't even live in a bad neighborhood, but you don't have to live in a... There was this crazy black man 2 weeks ago in Buffalo, New York. He was like a homeless, crazy man. These two men who were married, white males, they owned this expensive brick building. I think it was on Elmwood. It was in a nice section of Buffalo. It was a nice area. You know what this guy did? This guy was walking around. He's known in the area. I've never heard of this dude before. He was trying people's doors to see if the doors were open. And he just came upon their house. Their house was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? That house was a brick, kind of like a brownstone. They owned the whole building. So they both had money. You know what he did? He tried the doors. I think they had a front door and a back door. And then he saw that a window was open, a low window where all he had to do was put something beneath him. And that's what he did. He crawled in the window and he took a hammer out of his pocket and he took them both down with a hammer. He didn't steal anything. The man is just 100% out of his mind. Violence can happen anytime and anywhere for anybody. That's just the way it is. You have a lot of crazy people out here, man. But these people are trying us. And I'm tired of asking my people, my FBA people, do you have power tools? And they keep telling me no. Are you serious? Are you serious? I hope she's okay. I've known her for years. I know her family as well too. I used to work with the FBA lady, and now she's talking about these demons are stalking her, and the police are looking for the boyfriend. That's what she told me. But he did bust into her apartment twice and break her and tear her shit up. And I'm like, you don't have any cameras? She's like, no. Are you freaking kidding me? You don't have a gun and you don't have cameras. What is wrong with people? I asked another brother the same thing. I met him recently, and he was telling me how, you know what I'm saying, he has managed to save a lot of very expensive things. Like he was talking about, I was surprised he was telling me all this, but like I said, a lot of people tell me a lot of things. You know, this brother was saving expensive antiques, and he showed me a few of these antiques because he used to make way more money back in the day. He was like, I could easily sell these things at any time, you know. And he has been in a bind, you know. He's trying to find a job, whatever. I get it. He was showing me all these antiques, and I'm just sitting there like, wow. I mean, stuff that's really expensive. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised who you be talking to out here. You'd be surprised. He was dressing like me, you know, Walmart jeans, regular shirt, and he's showing me all this antique stuff that he's been collecting over the stuff that's very expensive. You know what I'm saying? But he just doesn't want to let it go. You know, it's just like my own mother. Closing it out, little fun fact: she has a very nice collection of German beer steins. I don't know why this black woman ever thought about that. When she was young, she always liked these German beer steins, and she's just never gonna sell it. Those things are worth a lot of money. And that brother that I met recently, he told me that he doesn't have cameras. I said, "Are you kidding me?" I don't think I asked him about the pew pew, but you're in 2025 and you don't have a gun, a knife, or cameras, or a safe? Y'all need to tighten up.